Ahead in the polls, Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden touching down in Las Vegas Friday.
Folks, early voting starts. The clock is ticking. Let's go get them.
As Biden's campaign charges ahead on the road, Donald Trump is expected to remain at the White House this weekend, as reported by U.S. media, including Bloomberg, saying the U.S. president won't travel until Monday at the earliest, despite his push to hold rallies sooner, as questions linger over the stage and status of his recovery from COVID-19.
Have you been tested recently?
Sooner, maybe. Yeah, I just saw the doctors today. They think I'm in great shape. I'm in great shape.
Did you test negative?
Good shape in that. And I'll tell you, I took this Regeneron. It's phenomenal.
Trump insisting he's feeling well, dodging questions Thursday night on Fox News about his latest coronavirus testing. And while he's expected to remain at the White House, Trump reaching out to friendly media with interviews Friday with Rush Limbaugh on radio and again with Fox News on TV. And a week after Trump revealed he had the coronavirus, congressional Democrats proposing that a new commission be set up to help decide whether to transfer a future U.S. president's powers if they're unable to carry out their role.
This is not about President Trump. He will face the judgment of the voters. But he shows the need for us to create a process for future presidents.
The 25th Amendment, sparked by the 1963 assassination of President John Kennedy, establishes the transfer of presidential power if a president or vice president dies or is incapacitated. Democrats say their legislation aims to provide more clarity on how that complicated transfer could happen.
The situation has focused everybody's mind on the need for following through on this suggestion in the 25th Amendment that Congress set up its own body. And I think, again, in the age of COVID-19, where a lot of government actors have been afflicted by it, we need to act.
U.S. House Speaker Democrat Nancy Pelosi has also raised questions about whether the medications Trump has been taking to treat the coronavirus are impairing his judgment. Now, Republicans are firing back to her proposal for a 25th Amendment committee, calling the idea just 25 days before the U.S. election absurd and a stunt. Melissa Duggan, City News.